From its earliest days, the Sith Order has been structured in a manner that's reminiscent of a monarchy, where the lower tier members are regarded as pawns, while all those at the apex hold near royal authority. Welcome to Star Wars Deconstructed, students of the Force and acolytes of the galaxy. Whether you're a Jedi, Sith, or somewhere in between, join us as we dive deeper into the Sith hierarchy, exploring some important Sith Lord types and variants, from the initiates at the bottom to the masters at the very top. We are focusing on only the important ones because this video cannot sufficiently cover the entirety of Sith Lord types and variants. Sith Acolyte. These are the raw recruits who dare to tread the path of the dark side. They are also referred to as Sith Initiate, or in some cases, as Sith Hopeful. Now, unlike the Jedi Order, where they're all about structure and apprenticeships, the Sith world is a bit more cutthroat. These acolytes often possess little to no practical knowledge of the Force, making them more like dark Jedi wannabes at this stage. To truly become a member of the Sith Order, they need some serious guidance. But here's the catch: until they complete their training, they aren't considered true Sith. This period is marked by a whole lot of hazing and, well, let's not beat around the bush, the very real possibility of death. Yeah, you heard that right. The Sith are not particularly known for their warm and fuzzy training methods. Sith Warrior. If you're thinking of the iconic Sith figure, with a crimson lightsaber at their side, ready to crush anyone in their path, then you're thinking of a Sith Warrior. These guys are the embodiment of what the galaxy fears most about the Sith. You can spot them from a mile away because they're never caught without their trusty lightsabers. But here's the thing about Sith Warriors: they're more than just mindless brutes. They have specialized paths within their ranks, each serving a different purpose. There's the Sith Master, who is the master of combat and not limited to just lightsabers. They're skilled with various weapons and are the go-to choice when a Sith Lord needs someone to lead the charge in a ground assault. They're the heavy hitters on the front lines. There's also the Sith Aviator, who takes the battle to the skies. Sith Warriors, who become Sith Aviators, command starfighter squadrons within the Sith Imperium. They bring their ruthless efficiency to the vastness of space, making sure the Sith dominate not only on land, but in the heavens as well. And if you thought it couldn't get any more intense, well, of course it does. When a Sith Warrior reaches the pinnacle of their power and skill, they earn the coveted title of Sith Juggernaut. These are the apex predators in the Sith Order, the ones who strike terror into the hearts of their enemies. Sith Sorcerer. Now, if you thought the Sith Warriors were fearsome, get ready to meet the ones who truly embody the sinister and conniving side of the Sith Order. The Sith Sorcerers are a breed apart. Manipulation is their greatest weapon, and they wield it with the same proficiency as they do the dark side of the Force. These folks are the deadliest spellcasters and magicians of the Sith, and they're feared not only by the galaxy, but by their fellow Sith as well. They're the most potent users of the dark side in the Sith Order, able to twist and bend the dark side to their will like no other. Sith Sorcerers don't just follow one standard path. They have various specializations, each more intriguing and, in some cases, more terrifying than the last. We have the Sith Alchemists, who dabble in the dark arts of alchemy. They use arcane magics of the dark side to forge unnatural creations, both living and non-living. Think of them as Sith mad scientists, crafting dark and twisted beings and objects that defy the laws of nature. There are also Sith Inquisitors. Now these are the masters of Sith philosophy. They're experts in utilizing the dark side to cloud the minds of others. If you want someone to dig deep into your secrets or manipulate your thoughts, you call in a Sith Inquisitor. They're the Sith's answer to psychological warfare. And when a Sith Sorcerer reaches the pinnacle of their craft, they earn the prestigious title of Sith Arcanist. These are the masters of manipulation, the ones who can warp reality and harness the dark side in ways that would make your skin crawl. Sith Assassin. If you've ever wondered who the boogeymen of the Sith Order are, look no further than the Sith Assassins. These are among the most feared beings in the galaxy, and they serve as the silent and deadly hand of the Dark Lord and the Sith Order. Sith Assassins are masters of living entirely within shadows and darkness. They're ghosts, slipping through the cracks and acting as spies and death dealers for their masters. What makes them truly terrifying is their ability to hide their presence within the Force, making them virtually undetectable. They can bend light and particles to move about unseen, making them the ultimate infiltrators. And when a Sith Assassin reaches the pinnacle of their deadly craft, they earn the sinister title of Sith Executioner. These are the ultimate agents of death, the ones who carry out the most critical and dangerous missions for their Dark Lord. Sith Master. These are the cream of the Sith crop, the creme de la creme of the dark side. Sith Masters are the elite of the Order, and they've attained a true understanding of the dark side of the Force. They don't just bend it to their will, they mold it like clay. These are the ones who've truly unlocked the secrets of the dark side and are renowned across the galaxy, both for their dread and their power. Sith Masters are a deadly combination of warriors and scholars. They're not only masters of lightsaber combat, but also experts in Sith magic and sorcery. In essence, they are the embodiment of the dark side and represent the highest caliber of the Sith Order. They far surpass the ferocity and prowess of the Sith Crusaders and even the Sith Sorcerers. But that's not all. The rank of Sith Master also holds a unique privilege. It's at this level that a Sith may challenge a Sith Lord for the title and position with a sense of validity and weight. Sith Apprentice. A Sith Master takes on an apprentice, and they demand absolute loyalty. But here's the catch. They're not exactly warm and fuzzy mentors. Sith Masters can be ruthless, and they'll be ready to betray and replace their apprentices if they spot someone with stronger potential. It's a dog-eat-dog world in the Sith Order, and no one's safe, not even your own master. The age at which a Sith Apprentice starts their journey can vary widely. Some, like the infamous Darth Maul, are brought into the fold while they're still children, completely impressionable. Others, like Darth Tyrannus and Darth Vader, join the Sith as adults after leaving the Jedi Order. The young apprentices are often favored because they lack the emotional control of a fully fledged Jedi Knight. Their passions are easier to exploit, and they're more susceptible to the temptations of the dark side. Here's the juicy part. Under the rule of two, it's the duty of a Sith apprentice to one day kill their master and take their place. It's a cruel and brutal tradition, but it ensures the Sith Order's survival and growth. The newly christened Sith Master then takes on an apprentice of their own, passing down the teachings and the legacy of the dark side. Dark Lord of the Sith. The title of Dark Lord of the Sith is a title used by the most powerful members of the Sith, also known as Sith Lords. Under the rule of two, which was established by Darth Bane, this title was applied to both the Sith Master and the Sith Apprentice. This rule dictated that there should only ever be two Sith at a time, a Master to embody power and an Apprentice to crave it. Darth Sidious, formerly known as Senator Palpatine, was one of the most notorious Dark Lords of the Sith. He conspired to restore the Sith to power, effectively ending a millennium of secrecy and deception. Sidious, along with his apprentice Darth Vader, orchestrated the fall of the Galactic Republic and the rise of the Galactic Empire. This marked an era where the galaxy was ruled by two Dark Lords. Darth. Darth is not just a name, it's a title, and it's a very special one at that. In the realm of the Sith, it signifies the very top of dark side mastery, and it's given to the Sith Lords. The word Darth roughly translates to Dark Lord, and it's not just a fancy moniker. It's part of a Sith Lord's identity and power. In fact, it often comes before a unique moniker that replaces the Sith Lord's original name. For example, Sheev Palpatine became known as Darth Sidious, Dooku became Darth Tyrannus, and Anakin Skywalker, after his fall to the dark side, took on the name Darth Vader. In some cases, the title and accompanying moniker were bestowed upon the Sith apprentice by their Sith Master. It's like a dark and deadly initiation ceremony. And speaking of masters and apprentices, under the rule of two, both the master and the apprentice bore the title of Darth at the same time. But Darth isn't a recent addition to the Sith tradition. It has a rich history dating back to ancient Sith like Darth Atreus, Darth Kaldith, and Darth Noctis. It survived through the reforms of Darth Bane, leading to a 1,000-year lineage that included notable names like Darth Zana, Darth Tenebris, and Darth Plagueis. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel and watch the next one.